Through Florida. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Brett.
Well, months of lackluster poll numbers had pundits claiming Fred Thompson had fallen asleep at the wheel, but his performance at this week's Fox News debate seemed to breathe new life into his candidacy. Now, Thompson's making a campaign swing through South Carolina and trading jabs with some GOP frontrunners. So, is Fred back in the driver's seat to stay? Thompson's Deputy Communications Director, Hanretty, is here with us live. Thanks so much. So is there a new feeling in the campaign after this debate?
You know, this debate certainly woke up the people of South Carolina. They're turning out in the hundreds to see Fred Thompson. He's got a lot of kindred souls down south. As he likes to say, they have a funny accent just like him. But, you know, more important than that, I think that his message about where this party is going, we're not just selecting a nominee for the Republican Party, we're selecting the head of the Republican Party. And, you know, we have a very precarious future ahead of us for the GOP. Are we going to head down the path of higher taxes, larger government, or are we going to stick to that Republican coalition, which is what Fred stands for, of limited government, lower taxes, secure the border, and strong on national security? That's really his message down there.
I've been saying for weeks that there is a big part of the Republican voters out there, the rank-and-file conservatives, who maybe aren't really sure about how they're going to go. It seemed in that debate definitively that Thompson was attacking Mike Huckabee, who is ahead of him, at least in some polls in South Carolina. I want to let you take a listen to Mike Huckabee on Fox and Friends the other day, how he responded.
Okay.
And I all but felt sorry for him. 8 years in the Senate, and he had nothing to say for his Senate career other than he attended some meetings, cast a few votes, made a few trips. So he used his time to try to attack me, and that's certainly part of politics. But his charges were totally off the mark, and I hope he gets some good writers to give him some help on understanding that there's no one in this race who has not only talked conservatively, but actually governed that way, and that's the difference.
So how do you respond to that from Governor Huckabee?
Well, Governor Huckabee did not govern as a conservative. He raised taxes. He let murderers out of prison early on clemency and on parole. That's not what conservatives do. Week on immigration, he gave in-state tuition to illegal immigrants. He gave them state-funded grants so they could go to college. That's not conservative. Fred Thompson voted for President Bush's tax cuts. He's out there with a very aggressive plan to secure our border, finish building that border fence, because we've got to end illegal immigration in this country, and also a strong national security proposal, a 1 million-member ground force. You know, I don't think Governor Huckabee, quite frankly, can hold a candle on conservative issues to Fred Thompson, and I think that's why we're seeing such a swell of support in South Carolina.
I only have 10 seconds here, but tell me how Fred Thompson wins the nomination. Wins South Carolina, then what?
We win South Carolina. We draw a line in the sand in South Carolina. That will absolutely boost us into Florida. Super Tuesday, it's those southern states. Those southern states have a lot of delegates, more delegates combined than California alone, and that's how we win. Absolutely.
Karen, thank you very much for being here.